The Hall of Fame need to induct Michael Strahan shoe-in. This weekend 1 year ago, Michael Strahan experienced one of the biggest Hall of Fame omissions on the first vote in NFL history. Making a player like him wait was absurd. Strahan, who played for the New York Giants for his entire 15-year career, is fifth on the list of all-time sack leaders, holds the record for the most sacks in a single season, and won a Super Bowl. Who wins if he doesn't on the first round of voting? Warren Sapp did, of course, making it even more difficult for Giants supporters to accept last year's rejection. They'd been rivals for a very long time, after all. When Sapp said that Strahan still doesn't deserve a position in the canton, they became entangled in a verbal altercation in New York just this week. That is obviously absurd, especially in light of the fact that Strahan outperformed Sapp in terms of raw metrics. Although statistics are not everything, they certainly play a significant part. Sean O'Hara told Bleacher Report that he feels he jinxed it last year by texting Strahan the following message prior to the Hall of Fame announcement. O'Hara frequently faced Strahan in practice when the two were teammates. "I'm hoping they don't mess it up this year," O'Hara added. "Michael was one of those players who I thought was going to the Hall of Fame even as I was playing with him. It would be unlawful if voters decided to reject the issue once more, this time in Strahan's chosen home city of New York during a Super Bowl that officially belongs to his old team." O'Hara pointed out the upside, saying that the year-long break gives him an extra year to perfect that gap in his bust. On the first ballot, 64 players were elected to the team. It's unfortunate that voters didn't choose Strahan for 65, but it should go without saying that they'll get it right on Saturday in New York. But hold off on making travel plans to Canton just yet. In this world, Chris Carter, who is incredibly smooth, had to wait 5 years to be inducted, after all. In spite of the fact that Strahan was one of the 10 finalists the previous year, Carter himself isn't sure he'll enter. According to Jorge Castillo of the New York Star-Ledger, Carter stated this week, "I think people think that just because it's in New York it's going to happen. However, let me tell you, having gone there 5 times, there isn't any particular order or city. They aren't thinking, 'Oh, we're in New York, let's give this to Strahan,' when those guys enter the room. It will be difficult."